corporate finance, account officers, budget analysts, microfinance institutions, them around. You've been seeing that you can work there after your graduation. If you do Bachelor of Education accounting, then you can work in government positions such as Internal Revenue Service. It's now Ghana Revenue Authority. You can work there. Though it's not easy to get in there because of the nature of Ghana. This time, no job is on merit base. Unless your boss just give it to you. It's difficult, but you can work towards that. You can also work at Controller and Accountant General Department after graduation. You can work at Statistical Service of Ghana. You can work at Customs Division. Customs. You can work there. Yeah. Bachelor of Education Management graduate. You can work as Human Resources Specialist after graduation. Project coordinators and managers. These are my areas. Operations managers. You can become an operations manager after graduation if you do Bachelor of Education Management. Business Development Officer. You can work. You can also work as Customer Relationship Manager after graduation. All these are big positions. And mostly the requirement is you should have first degree and at least some years of experience. We will talk about that later. Then entrepreneurship. You can set up your own consultancy, business consultancy. As I was telling one of you, some of you, after school, I developed myself. And I'm able to write business proposals for organizations. And do you know how much the business proposal costs? The minimum you can take is $20,000.
Live on YouTube.
So after a year, you can work it. If you can do it, you can improve yourself. Register a consultancy at the Register General Department and start doing something. For Ghana, the jobs are not there, so we are encouraging you to start something. You can also do training and development firms. You can work with them. Those firms that train people, you can work with them. Educational technology startup. You can start up an educational technology company or firm. You can also do event management. I think one of you is doing that, event management. So you can develop yourself along that line after graduation. Then Bachelor of Education, Social Studies. Here you do that one. Social Studies. It's a very broad area. So after graduation, you have the opportunity to work with local government administration. That's the district assemblies. You can work there after graduation. Though there's no money there. Community development officer. You can become a community development officer. Maybe in social studies. This one there is money, so you can work with NGOs. If you are a community development officer, there is money there. The first degree, at least your minimum should be $2,000 a month. You did that money there. Then social welfare department. You can work with them. Immigration. Some of you may want to join immigration. So if you offer social studies after graduation, you can join immigration. Then research and analysis. After graduation, social studies students, you can do market research analysis. Market research analyst, you can become one. And by this one, you will need to develop yourself over a period before you can get to that level. Then policy research institutions, you can work with them. There are a lot of them around. Let me give you an example of some of the policy research institutes in Ghana. Institute for Democratic Governance, you know it, IDEC, you can work there. You can go and search about them. Imani Ghana. You've heard of it. The head is Francis Kujo or something like that. Yes. You can work there after graduation. Institute of Statistical, Social and Economic Research, ISA. That's Legon. It's a Legon branch. CSIR, Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. You can work there after graduation. Institute of Development and Economic Research, IDA. You can work there if you offer social studies education at the degree level. Then you can work with NGOs and civil society organizations.
Take note.
For me, this is what I like. The NGOs. I'll give examples of some NGOs in education sector that you can start searching about before you even graduate. There's an NGO called Pen to Paper Ghana. Have you heard of it? Pen to Paper Ghana. You can work with them after graduation. Social Aid Ghana. You can work with them. No Yet Ghana. You can work with them. Hope for Ghana. You can work with them. Edify. Right to Play. This one is called Right to Play. You can work with them. They support education in Ghana and across the world. SAT Foundation. Asset Basic Ghana. I worked with this people for 10 months. They were not having money to pay, so I stopped. So I still support them with proposals. Then Rural Tech Aid Ghana. These are all in the education sector. And you have to work with them for graduation. Then Policy Research Institute in Ghana. Let me give you examples. You can search about them. Institute for Democratic Governance. I think I've mentioned that already. Yes. Then Media and Journalism. Yes. With just 3 months training after graduation, you can become a journalist. So you also start lying around. Specialization art graphics. Are you here? Yes. So after completion of graduation, you can become a content creator. Now that's where the money is. Content creator. Follow yourself to and then make a lot of money. People that have YouTube, you know how much they earn. There's a lot of money. Yes. So it's a very good area to venture. Then publishing houses. Publishing houses. Ghana, we don't have a lot of them. Like the government one is Ghana Publishing. I think they changed it to they used it to corporation. You can work there. Museums and cultural institutions. You know some of them? Yes, you can work there after graduation. Art administration and management. You can also teach art at the senior high level. Creative writing and journalism. I think we'll talk about that. You can do that. Communication. Public relations officer. You can become a public relations officer. Every organization at least need one public relations officer to sell the products and the activities of the organization. So you can, if you want to be one of them, you can start targeting that after graduation. Marketing communications. At least most of the marketing organizations will need a communicator to sell their products. So you have the opportunity to work with a marketing organization. Brand management. You can work as a brand ambassador. Digital marketing specialist. This one you need to develop yourself very well before you can work there. Early childhood education. Do we have some of you here? Bachelor of Education, early childhood. So you can become a child psychologist after graduation. Ghana, we don't really put much relevance to this, but it's a very important area. Go outside Ghana. This is one of the sectors that fetches much. You can work in organizations. You can work in organizations that develop educational toys, yes, and material developers. You can work there. Do we even have them in Ghana? Yeah, I'm not aware of one. Everything we import from China. But you can start that. Start something. Child protection agencies. There are a lot of them around, particularly some of the NGOs. You can work with that. These days, every NGO try to recruit something we call safeguard officer. Safeguard officer, which is the same as the child protection. So after graduation, you can work towards that. Then parenting and family education consultant. You can take that one up after graduation. Then program development. You can work with UNICEF and child-focused NGOs. Child-focused NGOs that deal with child development. If you study childhood education, after that, after graduation, you can work with them. Let me give you examples of some of the child-focused NGOs in Ghana. Millennium Child Support Group. Have you heard of it? You can go and search. Child Online Africa. They support children. Jacob Foundation. These are very common organizations, NGOs, that support children. Drive Child Evidence. Child Focus Ghana. Well Vision Ghana. This one is popular. Well Vision. They support children in Ghana. You can work with them after graduation. Okay. Bachelor education, primary education. You can become a curriculum development specialist after graduation. Educational assessment designer. I know you are learning curriculum, so after here, you can become a curriculum developer for then learning materials developer. Develop learning materials for students and pupils. You can also become educational technology coordinator after graduation. Then community engagement. You can become a literacy program coordinator after studying primary education. Then public health education. This one, you work with Ghana Health Service. Agriculture extension education, you can work there. Then community outreach manager, you can become one of them. And most of the NGOs employ this kind of staff. So after graduation, you are likely to land there. Bachelor education, junior high education. After completion, you can work with youth program organizations as a youth program coordinator. Recently, I applied for one, but I didn't get it. This contact you. Yes. So after graduation, try to develop yourself and become a skilled trainer, and you will make a lot of money there. Career guidance counselor, you can become one of them. Sports and recreation program manager. We all know there is money in sports, particularly football. So after graduation, you can work towards joining the sports sector. Educational technology, you work as e-learning content developer. This time most schools are going online, so you can work towards becoming an e-learning content developer. Educational apps designer, you can work towards that. But this one you will need more, yes, ICT related courses, at least short courses, can prepare you towards that. Then educational software testing. When they develop software, you can test it. So these are, I may not cover all the courses, but these are some of the opportunities that are available to you after graduation. After getting your degree, these are some of the areas you can, if you don't want to be in the mainstream education sector. Now, skill development and professional growth. Some of these areas, one of the speakers will talk more about that. So I will just do something brief and leave it. So after graduation, what immediate step should you take? One, you need to do professional certifications. Particularly those who don't want to continue with teaching after graduation, you need to offer at least some certificate programs to help you to get out of the teaching. JIMPA organizes such courses. You can do project management professionals. If you want to work in the program and project management sector, where I work, you can do project management professionals. So the registration fee, it used to be $220, but now I don't know how much it is. You can start saving towards that if you want to do it. You can do human resource certifications. If you can't do the professional human resource certificate, you can do short courses. They have some of them within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you can get your certificate. 500 series, you can get a certificate. You can do literacy or digital literacy and ICT skills. This one, everybody needs it. We all need that one. So after graduation, you can immediately enroll in an ICT organization or school and try to learn at least the basic ICT skills. That will help you when you get a job. Then networking and professional development. After graduation, you need to network. You need to join professional associations. Those who want to be teachers, you need to join NAGLAS and NAT. Concerning something, TCT, you can join them. Then you need to attend workshops and conferences. There are a lot of them that are organized all the time in various events. After graduation, you can start attending them. Some of them you can even attend outside Ghana, just to develop yourself towards the world of work. Then you can build a LinkedIn profile. For LinkedIn, it's free. Even as you are a student, you can create a LinkedIn profile and always update it whenever you acquire a new skill. Employers use LinkedIn a lot. That's where they post most of the jobs. If you apply for a job, they can quickly go to LinkedIn to check your profile and see whether you qualify or not. So it's very important to have a LinkedIn profile. Don't wait till graduation. You can do it now. Then you can engage in continuous learning through online platforms. There are a lot of online courses that you can do for free. Coursera, there's one they call Coursera. You can do courses there for free. A lot of them are there. United Nations, they have a lot of short courses for free. You can do it online and other organizations. Even now, some of the universities do free online courses. You can take advantage of that to build yourself. Building your professional portfolio. The next speaker will talk about that. But let me just give you a gist of what to expect. You need to maintain records of your teaching practice and achievements. Develop a professional teaching portfolio. document any research or innovation that you have done, collect recommendation letters from your supervisors and colleagues. This is very important. After graduation, you will need to have those recommendation letters available at all times. So you will be applying for scholarships, you will be applying for jobs and what have you, and some of them will require recommendation letters from you. So after graduation, you will need to get those ones ready. Then you need to enhance your skills, your language skills. You can learn French, you can learn Arabic, you can learn local languages. You need to do that. This thing has affected me last year. I applied for project coordinator in Central African Republic. I got the job by the language. Two of us went for the final interview, and the other one could speak French and English. You see the advantage. I didn't get because of the French. I can't speak French. So I started learning French by force. I'm using Duolingo to learn French. You can do that. Don't wait till graduation. You can start learning a new language or a different language. Don't just depend on English, and one day you will need any other language. Okay. Technology skills. You need to learn Microsoft Office, at least the basic ones, Word, PowerPoint, Excel. These are very important tools that we use at the workplace. So you need to learn that. This one, you don't even need to wait till graduation before you learn them. You will need to learn them. It's by force. Yes. Then leadership and management skills. You can attend some leadership short courses to develop yourself. Am I still on in time? Or
yeah, you are still
on time. One now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can give others. Okay, with all this we are talking about, there is some financial consideration. Because some of the short courses, you will need to pay some money to do that. Let's look at how we can think about the financial considerations. We are going for jobs because of money. So you need to know which areas or sectors the money is before you venture. Okay. So you will need to research about the organization, the potential organization you want to work with. Know the salary levels and know your personal to earn supplementary income into your alternative career paths. Usually, first degree you enter as well at the entry. They call it entry level. So first degree are entry level positions, and you will need to select an organization that has the opportunity for you to develop yourself whilst on the job. Some organizations you don't have that opportunity. Others too do. Ghanaian behavior. Some places when you go, they will make sure you don't do other courses that will promote you to the next level. So try and avoid those organizations. Okay. Funding your continuous education. After here, you will talk about the potential master's program. You will need money to fund that. So you can get that through government scholarships. Every year, the government scholarships are getting